So in this video, we're going to take a look at how to solve exponential equations involving logarithms in A-level maths. So throughout the course of the video, we're going to go through these 3 questions. So let's start off on the top one. So you always want to find something to substitute in. So you see here we have 3 to the x. Well, here we can rewrite 3 to the 2x. We can rewrite that as 3 to the x all squared. Because using our indice laws, we know that we have to multiply our powers, right? And x times 2 takes us back to 2x. So we can say these two things are equal, which means our equation, this part, becomes 3 to the x squared minus 4 times 3 to the x plus 3 equals 0. So by writing it like that, we can see that the equation is in terms of 3 to the x. So we're going to say let y equal 3 to the x. So anywhere 3 to the power of x appears, we can replace it with y. So for example, 3 to the x here becomes y squared minus 4 times 3 to the x, so that's minus 4y, plus 3 equals 0. And then we can go ahead and solve this equation. So we can type it into your calculator or you can just factorize it, but either way, you end up with y is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. But remember, we're not trying to work out what y is, we're trying to work out what x is. So because y is 3 to the x, rather than y equals 1, we can say 3 to the x equals 1, or 3 to the x equals 3. Putting it into log form, we know that x is log base 3 of 1, or x is log base 3 of 3. Log 3 of 1 just becomes 0, and log 3 of 3 just becomes 1. So x is 0 and x is 1 are our final solutions to this question. Okay, so what is this one written in terms of? Well, we have a ln x here and a ln x here. So we're going to say let y equal ln of x. So a ln of x all squared becomes y squared minus 3 times ln x, and minus 3y, plus 2 equals 0. And then we need to factorize this, or essentially find a way to solve it. And that is going to give us that y is 1, y is 2. But remember, we don't want y, we want x. So we're going to say that ln x equals 1, or ln x equals 2. Now remember, you don't want to leave you want to leave x on its own, okay? So we're going to raise each side to the power of e. So I'd actually x on this side is equal to e to the 1, so x is just e. Here we get x is e squared. We're just taking it out of log form, so we've got rid of the natural logs by raising each side as a power of e. Okay, final question. Pause the video now, have a go at this one. There is a little bit of a twist in it, but you should be okay if you've understood what we've done so far. So let's start off. Let's say let y equal ln of x, which means 2 times ln x becomes 2y, minus 7 plus 6 over y equals 0. Now the twist in this question is we have a fraction, we have an over y, which we don't really want. So because we don't want it, we don't want to really divide by y. We're going to times the whole equation through by y. So 2y times y becomes 2y squared. Minus 7 multiplied by y becomes minus 7y. And then 6 over y times y just becomes 6. Once again, solve that on the calculator. So y equals 2, y equals 3 over 2. But we don't want y, we want x. So we're going to say that ln x equals 2, or ln x equals 3 over 2. And then just like we did before, we can raise each side as a power of e. So x equals e squared, x equals e to the 3 over 2. We've got tons of questions on this exact topic in our A-level maths exam packs. So if you are struggling, or maybe you understood it and you want a bit of a challenge, I'd highly recommend having a go at those.